babes, thank you guys so much for tuning back into my channel. It's your girl Parashay here, back with another video on the Divine Guru Within, and today's reading is a tarot reading for the new moon in Taurus that is coming up towards us, honey, okay? But before we get into this reading, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, hello, welcome, hola, baby. Like I said, my name is Parashay, and on this channel I make tarot pick a card readings, other tarot readings like this one, and other spiritual related, motivation related videos to help you to discover the Divine Guru Within yourself, honey. So if that's something that you like and you enjoy and it resonates with you, don't be shy, don't be scared, baby. Go ahead, subscribe to my channel, join the family, become a star, babe. And while you're subscribing, please do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I post some videos like so. Alright, beautiful lovely. So yes, this new moon in Taurus is taking place between April the 22nd and the 23rd of 2020, of course. So with this new moon, you already know I have to go ahead and pull out the new moon in Taurus card here from my beautiful Moonology deck. All right, and this card here says prosperity lies ahead. Very, very, very beautiful card, okay? But we're just going to see what messages that God has for us at this moment, what God would like for the collective consciousness to know, what we need to be made aware of, what we need to hear, what we need to respect and need to honor during this new moon, all right? So tapping into the collective consciousness, divine power, divine spirit. What messages do we need to know regarding this new moon in Taurus? Ooh, okay. This is so beautiful, you guys. 10 of Cups and the King of Wands just came out. So beautiful. Totally representing this prosperity lies ahead. Wow. All right, 2 of Wands flipped over. New beginnings. I mean, of course, you know, new moon always represents new beginnings, new cycles. All right. Let's see. All right. Wow. Knight of Cups and the Hermit. Okay. Wow. Back of the deck energy here. 8 of Swords. Okay. So this could be a time to where we may be faced with a lot of like anger or other people's opinions maybe trying to get to us, but I'm seeing here that this is going to be a time to where we may just need to focus on our hearts and listen to ourselves, listen to our inner selves, especially here since we have the Hermit energy here, okay? But let's just get into this reading, honey. So like I said, we have the King of Wands, 10 of Cups, 2 of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Hermit, okay? So right off the bat here, what I'm really seeing here, that prosperity is definitely ours with this new moon in Taurus, okay? So with your rituals, okay, you can focus on things that you truly want and focus on listening to yourself. That's just something that's coming out really strongly for us with this new moon energy, okay? Because with this King of Wands here, I'm really getting a sense of having a sense of really having discernment in your life of what direction you want to take your life, what direction you want to take certain things that you're passionate about, okay? Because with this Knight of Cups, this is the energy of really good news coming out, okay? Typically, whenever I see this card, this is usually represented as like that knight in shining armor coming to you, okay? Now, this could be representative of your relationship life, your love life, but it doesn't always have to pertain to that. So with this Knight of Cups, this could also represent just things that you are wanting really coming to you, like you are literally manifesting the things that you are wanting, or this is going to be you really having ideas that really sparks out creative ideas for you to start your passions or a new path that may be paid for you, okay? Because with this 2 of Wands energy, this is the energy of you deciding what path you need to take. A choice needs to be made. Both paths I am seeing here will be fruitful, but one will be better than the other. And that's where this discernment comes in to see, hey, what is it that you really want? Look at things from a deeper level is what I'm also hearing. It's really getting into yourself, getting into that Hermit energy, seeing what it is that you truly want. What do you want to go after? How do you want to feel once you do obtain this, okay? What feelings are you trying to manifest as well? Not just material things, all right? But definitely going back here to this King of Wands energy, I definitely do feel like this is the energy of us having a lot of discernment, having a lot of clarity, and having a lot of like just fire underneath us to really go forward towards our dreams, okay? Because with that 10 of Cups there, it's just such beautiful energy. Such beautiful prosperity and joy, contentment, like this long-lasting joy that you may have been looking forward to, okay? Wow. All right, Spirit, is there anything else the collective conscious needs to know regarding this new moon in Taurus? Please and thank you. Anything else? I'm telling you, the possibilities are endless, you guys. Look at this. King of Cups as well. I'm telling you, so much emotional fulfillment is really coming out of this, all right? So much prosperity is coming out of this. And what I'm also hearing is that, you know, it's important for you to see abundance in all of its form and love in all of its forms, okay? Because, you know, maybe you're trying to manifest a certain thing into your life, a certain person, however or whoever it may be, but you may begin to have ideas on how to get a step closer to that instead of actually getting that end goal of what it is that you're wanting. Wow. Definitely here seeing a sense of also having a play with your logical thinking, because with the King of Cups here and the King of Wands, I do feel like that you may really begin to assess like your logical thinking versus what your heart really wants, and really finding a balance from that between those two as well. All right, next card that came out here was the Knight of Swords. I do see some very swift action coming out of this. I do see a sense of us really feeling the urge to just go forward. Like what I'm really feeling is that we have the fire is lit up underneath us. We have the willpower, we have the effort, we have the determination, and we're ready to go after it and get it. All right. I do feel like that this is going to be a very fast, energetic shift, but I do also feel like there's going to possibly be some challenges along this way. I feel like that there's going to be people that may try to steer you away, or let me be real, us. This reading is for the collective consciousness. It may try to steer us away from what it is that we truly want. But it's important for you, again, to have this discernment, to know what it is that you truly want, and to stand firm in it. Stand firm in your beliefs and stand firm in your dreams, okay? No matter what nobody else has to say, okay? Not everyone, you know, a lot of times when people say stuff, you know, not always do they have bad intentions. It could just be that they want to keep us safe and they don't want us to possibly take a risk that could possibly harm us, you know? So it's not like they necessarily are trying to block your blessings or not see you do well in life. It's just that it may be a risk that you are taking. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and take these since they came out again. It may just be a risk that you're taking that they may feel like it's too big of a risk, you know, that they may not have enough faith to take themselves. So they are just trying to keep you safe. But it's time for you to take that control back into your own hands. It's time for you to realize that, hey, I'm going to take back the power and I'm going to decide what's best for me. No longer am I going to let other people decide what's best for me anymore. And I'm saying that's what's going to bring you this enrichment in life and this fire in this life and really just so much passion I really feel being ignited as well, okay? Now the next few cards that came out here, you guys have the Four of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles, okay? So with the Four of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, I do feel like this is giving you confirmation that this is a time for us to, again, have this balance between your emotions and your logical thinking. You know, this may be a time for you to really, well, for us to really step back and look at things from a bigger picture. Look at things from a perspective of what it is do I truly want, and kind of asking yourself, why do you want this? You know, what emotional fulfillment am I going to gain by obtaining this? You know, why am I feeling like that I need this? Why am I feeling this void? Really getting down to the root cause of the issue and really determining what it is that you truly want, because I feel like that either we're being a little bit too vague with our manifestations, or maybe it's just that it's time for a shift in perspective. There's time for a shift in the mindset so that we can stop thinking that we're in a mindset of lack and get into this mindset of prosperity, because prosperity is ours, honey. It is ours, all right? Especially here with this Queen of Pentacles, okay? So again, this is a completely abundant reading, such a beautiful abundant reading here, because with this Queen of Pentacles I am seeing stability. I'm seeing not just financial stability, but I do feel emotional stability. I feel contentment. That's what I'm really feeling in my heart right now. Contentment, being content, having solitude is what I'm also feeling, okay? Now next, kind of touching on what I was saying earlier here with the Nine of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. You know, you cannot let other people discourage you from what your passions are. We can't let others' opinions that are just trying to keep us safe, or even if they're just having ill intentions towards us, we can't let that get into our head, okay? How the back of the deck energy was the Eight of Swords. We cannot let other people's opinions, energies, words, whatever may have you, affect us and really make us second guess our dreams, or make us second guess, you know, if we're worthy of having this, or if it's a good idea for you to pursue it. Because what I'm seeing here is that abundance is going to be on our side. Okay, you just have to be very specific on what it is that you want, and take your time with this. It's something that also just came out. This isn't a time to rush things. This isn't a time to rush decisions, you know? So during your new moon ritual for this Taurus new moon, you may want to set intentions for yourself to say, gaining clarity on what it is that I want. You know, what is it that makes me happy? You know, getting into this hermit energy. You may want to do a spiritual back to cleanse everyone else's energies from you, so you can clearly focus on yours, and then follow that up with a meditation to really get into your inner self and speak to your higher self during this new moon. Wow. All right, I'm just going to pull some more cards here from this Moonology deck to see if there's any other additional messages that Spirit has for us during this new moon, honey. All right, what additional messages for the collective consciousness do you have for us regarding this new moon in Taurus? Okay, wow. Look at this, you guys. Back of the deck energy. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Wow, that's a big message that really came through. So again, touching back to that Eight of Swords energy, you know, if it's other people probably bringing up your past, or if it's just you bringing up your past, you know, sometimes we can be our own worst enemy, or in our own worst critic when it comes to thinking about if we're worthy, if we can do something, or something deemed possible, or if it's silly for us to have such big dreams. No, believe in yourself. Wow. Okay, so 3 cards that came out here. It says the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. Emotions are running high, super moon, and nothing will come of this situation. Absolutely. So I definitely feel like these 2 cards here came out back to back together, because it's letting you know thinking irrationally, you know, and just acting off of impulse will not get you to where you want to be. You have to slow down, okay? 4 Swords energy. Take time to rest and recharge. Slow down and really speak to yourself. Get into your subconscious mind and get down to the root cause of any issues that may have been illuminated, you know, with the, you know, prior to this new moon coming in, during this new moon, and even after this new moon. If there are things that are illuminated, if there are emotions that are running high for you, if it's like you see yourself being triggered a lot more, if you find yourself just even being a little bit more sensitive, get down to the root cause of that issue to see what is it that is actually triggering it, and then learn from it, grow from it, heal from it, face it head on, and then just work through it to help you become the best version of yourself. You know, I'm really hearing meditations, what I'm really hearing for you guys, well, for us as a collective. So with this hermit energy, you could also just get into a meditation. You can even just follow a guided meditation. Just listen to some music. You know, meditation is different for everyone. There's no cookie cutter way to do meditation. Do what feels right to you, okay? But I do also feel like that meditation was coming so loudly in my head for us is because it says the answers that you need are coming. So answers could definitely come to us during meditation. All right, it could be you just meditating, asking for clarity from God, talking to your higher self, asking your spirit guides to be with you, however feels best for you. I just definitely feel like there's a time for you to really think things through, you know. With this Knight of Swords energy, some of us may be tempted to, you know, we have so much passion and fire within us, but we may be like, yes, I'm going to go for it. I'm not going to stop. This is what I'm going to do. But I am saying here, this is a time for you to, whoa, chill out a little bit. Fall back a little bit and think this through, okay? Because you don't want to cause more harm into your life. You don't want to potentially just be reacting to something instead of acting out of, you know, what your intuition is really telling you to do, okay? All right. Another thing that really came through is that the answers that you may be seeking could come through dreams as well. All right. But definitely here with this new moon in Taurus, I definitely feel like that there's going to be I feel like that emotions could be high in the sense of anger or aggressiveness or defensiveness. That's the word that's really coming through. Absolutely. So don't be surprised if you feel a little bit more on edge or if you feel a little bit more triggered, okay, just know that it's something that's triggering that, and that's why Spirit's telling us, that's why God's telling us to get into the tournament energy here. Because we really got to get down to the root issue of it. And we need to speak to ourselves and just, and not be so influenced by other people, you know, by social media or our family or our friends or those who care about us or who say that they care about us. It's all about, what do you want? What do you want? Okay? Now, lastly, but definitely not least, I'm going to pull a few cards here from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck, all right, to see what advice does the collective conscious need to hear regarding this new moon in Taurus. What advice does the collective conscious need to hear at this very moment regarding the new moon in Taurus? Please and thank you. All right. Whew. You guys, I love this card. This is probably one of my favorite cards other than New Moon Beginnings, because I love New Beginnings. But the back of the deck energy here, angel number 33, blossoming, flower moon blossoming. You guys, I'm telling you, prosperity lies ahead, blossoming, 10 of cups, King of Wands, 2 of Wands, Knight of Wands. I'm telling you, prosperity is ours. Abundance is ours, okay? And this is so beautiful. And this is literally manifestations coming in. This is literally a glow up. This is literally you having a change in energy, a shift in energy coming into your life. Prosperity and abundance is ours with this new moon in Taurus energy. So the possibilities are endless. We just gotta focus on what it is that we truly want and heal ourselves from any shadows, anything that may be triggering us, okay? Because also, whenever I see this card come up in a reading a lot, I do notice that this is when it could be like we're going through a glow up, you know, we're receiving our blessings, we're blessed, you know, and other people may say that they're happy for us, but really they could be preying on our downfall behind our back, okay? So just be a little bit weary of people you may tell your ideas to or your plans to, and you know, to each its own. Do whatever your intuition says that you should do. If your intuition is telling you, you know, I feel confident that this person is, you know, going to support me in my dreams, then by all means follow your intuition. But what this card definitely represents for every time when I see that card come up in the reading is that some people may not have the best intentions for you. They may be smiling in your face, but they may have ulterior motives. So be mindful, use your intuition, listen to your intuition when deciding if you want to tell people your plans and ideas or not, okay? So what's so beautiful, the card that's flipped over already here is the path. And this is so beautiful because this goes hand in hand here with this 2 of Wands energy. I'm telling you, the path is laid out for you, all right? And I feel like you guys will have, you know, we'll have multiple paths that will benefit us. But listening to your intuition is what's going to help you determine what path is best for you. Okay, what path is going to be the most fulfilling for you in its entirety. Not just one thing that you like and you're attracted to it in its entirety. How is it going to fulfill you? All right? Because with this card, when I love to see it, I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but it has a ladder there. So it's literally like you have the path laid out for you. There's abundance right there just waiting for you. It's up to you to make this decision on how you're going to get there, how you're going to climb that ladder, okay? Next card, oh my goodness, what is the next card? Wow, okay. So the card that came out next is Darkness and Growth, okay? I love seeing the Growth card come out and along with the Blossoming card. That's just so beautiful. I'm telling you guys, manifestations are coming along. But I do feel like that God wanted me to pick up these cards together here because I do feel like this is indicating healing, okay? This is indicating a spiritual growth, okay? Not just material growth, not just material abundance, but spiritual abundance and healing from these old, you know, wounds. Because, I mean, for some of us, it may be that we could be, really begin to notice some childhood wounds that we may have had, you know, hence why this Hermit energy is here, all right? So things that we may have put into our shadow self that we just said that, you know what, I'm not going to deal with this, and never tried to face it head on to heal from the situation. So this is so beautiful. Like I said, I do feel like here, especially with this emotions are running high, that we do have the potential of being triggered easily during this new moon in Taurus, or feeling like, you know, say for instance, if someone's like, are you sure you want to do this? Like, do you really think that's what you want to do? And we may come off as very aggressively defensive, okay? But that's all going back towards things that we haven't necessarily healed from, okay? Wow. Whew. All right, my beautiful lovelies, that is all that I have for this new moon in Taurus tarot reading. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And also, if it resonates with you, make sure you comment down below. Also, comment down below if you guys are excited for this new moon in Taurus. I sure am, honey. Okay, I am so ready for these energies to play out. Also, if you would like to explain or give us a little bit of tips that you like to do during your new moon or full moon or moon phase rituals, please be sure to share them down in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sending you guys tons and tons of love and light. And as always, keep faith and keep going. Bye, guys.